Alright guys, welcome back to the video. Okay, so we're doing some more electronics. Now, a little bit ago I froze and then put in the air fryer this. Now, it was my mistake to put it at a little higher temperature than I should have. I should have been more conservative and put it at a lower temperature, but this is what I found in the trash that didn't work is a TV converter. So it had a black plastic thing on there, and you could see it. I should have recorded what I put it at, but I froze it and then I put it in the air fryer and it works now. So what it does is it's booting up, boot, and it has power and channel up and down. So 54 so these are the channels. So this is one of those you plug in. This is because they converted the TVs. So, and it even has a HDMI, high definition media interface. It has so like, look, okay, turn it off. I don't have the it probably had a remote, but like it works. And it has, this is just the USB thing. So it has an antenna, it has the coax in and out, HDMI, and then it's really nice. So there's channel, you can move the channels around. High voltage right there, so be careful. But yeah, so we've got the RF in, which is the antenna, and then out, HDMI out, and then this. So yeah, so, and then this goes on there. But I should have made the temperature a little bit lower, and that's the problem with that. Chris, okay, so all you need to do is you could 3D print another thing, or just use plexiglass and put that in there, or just do that. I mean, it works if you want to watch your ABC, NBC, and CBS. So put that over there. Now, going back on the other project, you guys aren't going to believe this. Well, you will. You will believe this. So, look, I do have 3906s. So, I don't know if one of those are blown. And then I do have a bunch of little, see, we don't want to use electrolytics. I want to get this one to work. But that's not the whole point of this video. This video, I wanted to just do the other kit. Because, I mean, if that one didn't work out. But I don't want to give up on this because I think this is such a cool idea, a touch kit. So what we could do is, do you think I should just take out the transistors and put them in there and try it again. And again, sorry I'm talking like this. I've been up for 2 days. I have an interview in 10 hours, which isn't a big deal. I mean, this is probably why I don't get any. That's probably why, like, I just try to do too. I mean, I feel so like it's like I get the job interview and I get so excited about electronics because, okay, so I'm okay. Let's not change out the capacitors. Let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and. So this was a nice little. I think this might have been $8 or $10 on Amazon. And look at these are the most popular ones. Oh, I thought that was a NPN. It's a PNP. Okay. So we could just take 3 of them out. I just want it to work. I feel like we're really close to, like, why give up? Okay, so we got 3 new ones, and you put them back where they go. Okay, so obviously it wasn't working the way it should have been working, and I don't know why. The best conclusion I can come to, because it didn't go like it didn't go back and forth, is I'm thinking the transistors are, one of them is blown. So instead of testing, I don't know if you can test it in the circuit though. That's the problem. I don't know if you can test it in the circuit. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, so the best thing to do would be to just remove them and put new ones in. So, I mean, they're a fraction of a penny, but okay. So maybe one of them is broken. You know, I mean, it's not working the way it should, and it doesn't seem like it's a capacitor problem or a resistor problem. It seems like it's the main thing. I want it to work. There's no way that they made this kit and it's just supposed to like go back and forth like I mean the results I got. Okay, so here's our one of those potentially could be wrong, broken. So we have new ones. Are these am I static? These are robust. These aren't little babies. They're not gonna get. Okay, so what's the best way to do it? So now I have solder in the. I don't want to take a lot of. Okay, we're doing. I just can't give up on this Okay, I have to take off my glasses, get a little closer, put it in the holes, and all I have to do is just kind of massage the... Be better if I had a heat gun, but oh no. Yeah, it would be better if I had some tools to do this. I mean, ideally what you'd want to do is just remove the solder, put the new one in, but if I can balance this just right and just go over it, we can get it in there. Yeah. I mean, it's not the best way to do it, but I want this thing to work. Okay, so then the next one, let's see, next one is gonna go, then that's the only one that faces that way. And then these two are gonna face, I say face, emitter base collector. I mean, is that what we're... Emitter base collector is typically what we have. See, they could have made this, see, you know, okay, I will complain about this again. They could have made this, those, they didn't have to make them so far apart. Like, they could have made them, just like the LED, like I was complaining about the LED lights, they should have made it, like, this needs to conform to this. And they have it backwards. We're making this conforming to this. It's just not, it's not the way I would do it. I mean, why would you have that extra space in there? It's ridiculous. You don't need it. It doesn't make any sense. Just to make it like bigger, or I mean, you don't want the transistors to go all the way down to the board, because if they get hot, it can ventilate a lot better. You really never see that. You never really see the transistors going all the way down to the board, but the LED lights are. But they have this just a little too big. Like, is that... Okay, it's better if I take off my glasses, which is weird. It's... okay. Yeah, this is why it's so difficult, because there's solder in those things, and I have to hold it just right. Yeah, if I have it just right, and then just slowly go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, something's soldered better on there. Yeah. Oh wow, there we go. Yeah, that's it. And we may as well just solder that one properly, because I see a little gap in there, And we want this thing to work. Okay, so we have one more. We're replacing these. It has to be. I mean, the wires are long enough. They can do what they want because they're the company. But it could have just been a little bit better. I think. I think it could have been a little closer on the transistors and on the LEDs. It could have been a little closer. I don't know why. I don't understand why. Let's just get that one. Transistor, transition, transition. It's like the, oh. See, it doesn't matter if that one's up. I don't, well, I mean, I don't, you want ideally, you want most of the things on the board to be, you don't want anything to be too high, but why is that not going down? Am I even in the, okay, yeah. Why is it not, oh, there it goes. See, it does that, it does that, it does that. Okay. So yeah, we got that in there. And so let's see if, okay, so I've changed out all of those transistors. Let's put the glasses back on, cut the leads, and see if we have an improvement in the performance of this coin toss kit, because it doesn't seem like there's no solder. Yeah, everything's far enough apart that there's no. Was there? Okay. It seems like it's operating the same way. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Are they making the kit like 98% correct and expecting you to, that's part of your learning? Is that the, how, I don't want to play games. This is, okay, I've changed the transistors. I've changed the transistors out on this. It doesn't seem to be, you know, I could get a different, I have, like I said, I have a bunch of the, see, I think it's going too fast. I think it's working, but it's just going too fast. It's supposed to be a coin toss. So we want, and it needs to be 50-50, just like our elections. It needs to be so tight. Maybe that's the deal. I really want to change those capacitors out. Those 0.01 microfarad. Because I have all these. in here. It wouldn't take long. Let's see what that does. Let's see what that does. Because it's very, we're close to getting some. Okay, it's gonna be hot, so let's just change out. I should, you know, I should have just maybe had alligator clips, and I guess you could make it on a breadboard. You know what? I should have made it on a. You know what? That's a good idea. Whoa. Yeah. Make stuff on the breadboard. I mean, that kind of makes sense. See, I'm mutilating this one. But it's all in the name of exploring. Okay, I got it out of there. Okay, so I do want to put, let's just put something else in there, and I think we just need to have a bigger capacitance. I think it's better, in this situation, I think it's better to mess with the capacitance over the resistance in, like, just in this situation where we have this, because it's maybe just the intuition that that would be better. Okay, so we're doing the same thing, but we have two. Okay, all I need to do is just kind of heat it up. I don't even know if I'm in the camera, I'm sorry. Better videos to come. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. You know what, we don't have to make it extra. I don't have to make it OCD. We're not going to go OCD. We're just going to do that. Okay, so we did change one of them. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's interesting. Is this, maybe it's working the way it's supposed to? But now I'm very concerned about this potentiometer. Maybe that's the thing that's controlling it. Okay, yeah. Okay, we were supposed to move on to another, to make something else, to make the other kit, because, okay, I'm just seeing if any of them are hot, you know, because of course if any of them are start to get really hot, you know. Okay, this has potential, but I am disappointed that, of course, that they didn't drill for the lead. Why wouldn't the people at Chaney and Electronic Goldmine, like, wouldn't you want that LED to go all the way down to the bottom of the board and be flush on there? Like how could you think that it being not being able to get to the bottom without you smashing it, like how could you think that's the same as it just going down? Like, you have the control over this. See, they Electronic Goldmine and Chaney, you need to go to JCPLB or PCB Way and get your shit right. That's the problem. That's one of the problems. You guys. Well, this is not working the way that I want it to. So we'll just put this on the back burner for more exploration later. And we need to, should we stop it now or should we just move on to our other kit? I spent too much time on that. But see, the thing is I thought it would work. Should we stop it and then make another one? I sound like that one guy that does the part 1 of 0000. He does the old TVs. It's always like part 1 of 000. It's more effort to stop it. It's more effort and work to stop it and make another one. So let's just keep going. Okay, so we maximize that one. I would not advise you to buy this. I changed out the transistors. It might just need to be played around with some more, but it's not performing. It's not very entertaining at all. Okay, so we're moving on to the Mysterious Sound Kit. Okay, so let's do this one and see if we can get something to work. Like I said, I've been up for 2 days. It's not a big deal, just having the caffeine. And okay, I just called to say I love you. Okay, this one. Okay, let's go over this. All right. Mysterious sounds. I love sounds, music, nature sounds, music, classical music, smooth jazz, rap. Okay. Mysterious Sounds Kit. Let's see what kind of mysterious sounds we're talking about. Let's just go into the part list. We have C1 capacitor 1, tantalum dip capacitor, 22 microfarads. C2, 220 microfarads electrolytic. C3 is another electrolytic. C4 is another electrolytic of 1 microfarad. And then a jumper, 1 meg potentiometer. And then we do have our 2 transistors. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff on, relatively a lot of stuff on here. The PNP transistor, and is that the same one? Well, of course it is. No. 30. Well, we have more of those if it doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, the 3906 is the NPN, and then the 3904 PNP transistors, and then a MOSFET. Metal, I used to know what MOSFET stood for. Metal oxidized field effect transistor. Metal something field effect transistor. 100K resistor, 4.7 meg resistor, 100 ohm resistor, 470K. I think the other, I was saying in the other video that the most popular one, it was something that said the most popular one was 33K, but you often see the 47. So 47, you know, so what is 4 is yellow and 7 is violet. So you do see that often. That's the 47. Yellow and violet. It's like, are those any colors of any teams? Yellow and violet. That would be the team. That would be the team. Like what team? I don't know. Yellow and violet has to be a team's colors, and they got the 47 going on. So it could be such an inside joke. They could be like, I don't know how they do the team numbers for basketball or football or whatever, but they could be like 4.7. Like, why is there decimals? Why is it like 22 or 32 or whatever? Why can't we have decimals? Why can't it be 2.5? Like, why don't they do that for basketball? Like it could be, if I was a basketball player, you could have the colors yellow and purple and be 4.7. It'd be an inside joke. Could you imagine 4.7 on your jersey and then the whole jersey being yellow? That would be fire. Okay. All right, and then slide switch, speaker, inverter, transformer, and battery. So, okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I do need that. I just tossed it away. I'm so excited about this basketball game. That I tossed the directions away. Okay, all right, you guys. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, should we test these parts? I mean, I have the transistor tester, but it just seems like it would be. I have a feeling that other kit didn't work well. I have a feeling that this one will work better. I just have that feeling. How could you have two bad ones? Okay, so we got this. Okay, so here's how it looks like that. Speaker, the potentiometer, your caps, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, that should be very easy. Now these do have, I'm looking at it, sometimes these, you'd think that this wouldn't have any polarity, but sometimes these do. I want to make sure. Yeah, okay, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. Sometimes these do have a polarity. Okay, so we go. I'm gonna scare the hose with this one. Okay, so then, yeah, this should all go together. I'm not even in the camera thing. Yeah. Okay. Now, switch. It shouldn't matter what side. Well, does it matter what side to put it on? It doesn't seem to have any type of polarity. The switch. You know, it's actually weird, but it's better if I take my glasses off. What is going on with that? Okay. Alright, now. Yeah, okay, so now the transformer does have. See, okay, this is important. The transformer does have, obviously, it has to be in there the correct way, and they have it made so you can't mess it up. They have it made so you can't mess it up. Should we just solder these parts on there before? I need tape. No, we don't have time for tape. Do not have time for tape. But ideally you just would. I'm just going to do that. But ideally you would have time for tape. The tape is amazing. But let's go explore. Come explore this. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah. This one's gonna work. This one, I have a feeling this one's gonna work really well. I mean, it has to, because the other one was such a disappointment. Yeah, really. One of the good things about from the Chaney or the Electronic Goldmine is these circuit boards really are nice. They really take the solder. It really does solder really well. Oops, I didn't. Okay, well, we'll just get that in the next one. Yes. Okay. I want to get that switch. And I do have the little clips with the magnifying glass. It's on the TV in there. It's not doing any good here. Maybe something heavier there. I can feel it. It's Braille. It's Braille. It's a whole new Braille. It's Braille. It's Braille. No, it's not so Braille. Okay, so let's do this. Yes. I should have the camera. I should have the camera on the other side because I'm like doing. Was do there. We could just switch it around because the camera's on that side. I really like this. I just, you know, I like to solder. It's like quilting to me. Quilting. You can make such cool stuff. A quilt doesn't do all this. You can look at a quilt. You can look at the quilt, but I think this is more interesting. Okay, so got those. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna do this anyway, I may as well just video it, but I could, the production value, the commentary could get better. Okay, so this is the biggest capacitor. This is the 220. You know, I could probably just cut it off. You know, I'm gonna cut it anyway. 220. See, it's really kind of hard to see where. Yeah, I don't want to put that in. Yeah. Maybe it's like the game of Go or something where you start filling out the exterior. You know, why would you start putting stuff in the middle if you don't know what's going on in the middle until you fill out the frame of it. So let's just see. Let's get some. It's just kind of like landmarks. You have landmarks, like this is a little city or something. You have landmarks. It's the same concept. Okay, so all three of these are different. All Q1, Q2, and Q3 are all different. So we definitely need to make sure. And it's easier with the glasses off. This one is 2N 7000. Yeah, this is Q3, so this one will go. This one will go. Q3 will go right here. Yes, you will like to go here. Q3, you thought you were something else. Q3 is in there. All right, now Q2. Let's just see what we got here. 3904. 3904 is Q1. 3904 coming in. Right, see? Okay, that's nice, the way they put that. That is better. That is better. Well, it would be better if I... Okay, spread the wings and fly. Fly, little transistor, fly. No, don't fly into the sun with too much. Did you hear about that quasar? That is crazy. It is gobbling up a sun of a sun every second. And so it's all relative, like, you know, you just see the star and it looks so bright, but it's the quasar. Oh, okay. Why? Okay, so it's just easier without the glasses on. Yeah, I'm struggling here. This should go so much faster. Okay, but we're talking about the quasar. Okay, and then obviously the one that's left will just be going this way. Yeah, the quasar that's gobbling up a whole sun's worth of every second. And apparently, like, for 30 years, they knew about it. They knew about it. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it makes sense that they would know of, like, it just looks like a regular star until you get the very large telescope and investigate. That is crazy what's going on. How does the Bible explain the quasar? I'm sorry, you guys. My God is the electrons. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's solder bridge there. I see it. I see it. I see you. I see you. Oh, that's the track. It's supposed to be there. It's okay. I want a little more solder on this one. Yes. And this one. Am I even in the thing? It would be better if I was, so you can see it there. I do have ventilation here. That's the thing about being in the laundry room. There is ventilation in the laundry room. Okay, so we do have, that looks good. Okay, there's something over here didn't solder very well there. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. That's looking good. That's looking good. Yeah, I've been up, like I said, for just because I'm excited to watch Kill Tony. I just abuse caffeine and just stay up. It's like I don't want to sleep. It's like when I'm asleep, I want to stay asleep. When I'm awake, I want to stay awake. It's maybe goes back to childhood. Some problem in childhood maybe is my problem. And then it's going on and on and on and on and on and on. And speaking of on and on and on, okay, we're gonna wrap this up. We're really close to this. And why did I push the parts? See, you know, they say you're your own worst enemy. I just pushed the parts into the other one. See, that you have witnessed I am my own worst enemy. I just a few minutes ago. Okay, what is this? Okay, 30, 35 volts, 2.2. This is C3. This is C3. This is C3. So C3, 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 C3. See, why is that? There's like all those holes there. What am I? C3. Yeah, I'm making it more difficult than it really needs to be. But I have not slept. Like, this is like, remember that, like the drunk history, like insomnia, putting together electronics is equivalent to the drunk history. It's like, okay, wait, so, yeah. Okay, there's J1. You know, another good idea is you could mark up the board. Yeah, that's see how a problem turns into a solution. You could mark up the board with a marker, with a fentanyl marker. Yeah. Okay, I want C4. C4. PET. PET is the, yeah, PET is the plastic that they used in this. Why would they put that on there? I guess more information is better. Okay, so there's the 1 microfarad. That's C4. C4 goes. You know, it'll be amazing if it works because, well, you can always, we'll troubleshoot it, but C4. I have not had sleep. It's not the best way to make a video, but this is how I'm excited. I'm excited about my job, potential job. Okay, and then this one is, I want this to work. I want one of these things to work. 16 volts, 220 C2. So it all should come together like a Jenga. Am I thinking? It all should come together like a Jenga. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh, these holes. Okay. That we have to have R4 go through there. So R4 is going to go through there, and then, you know, R4 is going to go through there. I should have put, oh yeah. So here we have another learning thing. You shall put the smallest components on first, right? Wouldn't that make sense? But I was just thinking, okay, just have to get it. Yeah, I'm just thinking there. Making a video here. Yes. Yeah, so just go ahead and make sure that that is all together. And yeah. Okay, so we got those on there, and that was fast. Just go ahead and clip those off. I have a feeling this one's okay. See, I see a little solder bubble, so this one's gonna have to have. See, okay. So this. I should have done the resistors. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I get like 3 minutes. So I think, okay, R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. So there's 5 of them. Yep. And the tantalum. This is gonna work, you guys. This is gonna work. Where was that one? It has to be. Where? Oh yeah, C1. Okay, this is on. This is not on. So much sleep, you guys. This is okay. C1. This is what happens when they say people are driving, and so it does have a polarity. Okay, see, you know, be careful. The tantalums do have a polarity. And oh my gosh, this is just, I should have done, okay, yeah, the tantalum does have a polarity, and it does say on there the positive. I'm guessing that's what it means. So it goes like this. Oh my gosh, if this works, this will be amazing. Okay, now it will. Oh my gosh, I should have done these other ones. See, this is how you learn. This is the learning curve of why did I, well, I mean, I have to separate those, do we call them feet, legs, there. And now I want to get that right. Okay. This has just gotten, yeah. Okay, so got that. And then we have our, oh my gosh, it's been an hour, you guys. It's been an hour. It's been an hour. I shouldn't have gone over that other stuff. Okay, so we have to have our yeah. Okay. So let's see on this one. 2.3. 2.3, 2.3, 2.3 is 2.3 K. 2.3 K is R5, 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 R5 goes right. R5. Why didn't I do? You guys, this is hilarious. Why didn't I do the resistors first? Yeah, I have not slept. I have not slept at all. This is what happens. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's focus. Okay, yeah, I've been up for 2 days. Insomnia. Okay. Point one. K. And this is R3. R3. It's just like have my little friend make, yeah, R3, R3, R3. Yeah, do the resistors first. See how we learn? Do the resistors first. Do the smallest components first. I got excited about the other things. That's the problem. That's the issue here. And then not having enough. Okay, this is our for 470K resistor. This is coming in at 469. So dangerously close. And of course, at that high value, it's not making much of a difference. And that's R4. R4. Yeah, it is. It is all coming together. It is all coming together. R4. R4 is coming together right there. R4. So, yeah, so they're all coming together right there. And we just have 2 more left. 2 more left, and let's see where these are. These are... These are... This one's not... This one's not even... Oh, yeah. Okay. This is our 4.7 meg. And look at that. Look at that. I can't make it up. Wait. Look at that. Okay. But, I mean, just thinking of significant figures, that's not that amazing. There's only 2 significant figures there. On the 4.7. There's only 2 significant figures there. And that's R2. R2. Get this orientated. R2. Where's R2? R2 is right there. Yeah, see. It's all coming together. It is all coming together. Okay, and then the last one, we'll just still test it. That's what we're going to do. We're still going to test it. We're still going to test it. And we have 100K. 100K is R1. We already did R1. Nope, we didn't. Because the last one is first, and the first one shall be last. This is, we're doing the Bible. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last, right? Okay. All right, so we do have them all in there, and then it's time to solder them. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get that going. Yes. Solder them. This one's gonna work. I have a feeling. I mean, we got to have it to work. We gotta have something to work. We gotta have a... This is where we need the JPL PCB way. They will make your stuff. No, this is the fun. This is the fun of creating. And nope, it's solder bridge. I got solder bridge there. No, 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 no. No, 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 stop. That's what one way to get rid of it. Just go heat it up. That's the one way to get rid of the solder bridge. Okay. Focus. Focus on the goal of... That can't have gone that fast. Okay, there's one more. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That looks good. Okay, let's see. We're getting towards the end of this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So, been up, been around, yes. Nope. 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 We're gonna have to clean those up later. Wow. Okay. It just needs a little clean off. Okay, so what's left? What is left? There's nothing left but the power. And again, I would want to just drill 2 holes, but and put the nylon strap in there and the glue, but we're not gonna have to do that. We'll just see if we can get this to work. So we got this one there and this one there. That's it. Okay, it can't be that. Did I do all of them? Did I do all of them? I'm having... Okay. So, let's see if this mysterious... Okay, let's... I need to get it. All right. So sometimes what I would do is drill a hole, like a hole right on the bottom of each one of those, and then loop the wire around, but we don't have time for that. So let's just see. So there's a positive right there, and I think we should just... That's why I do have those little clippy things with the hands, you know. Yeah. But we can get it to work. Sparky. get it to work. That's all that matters. Just like they got to the moon. Just Okay, I'm just inspecting it a little bit more. Does that... Okay. Alright, let's try it out after a mysterious sound kit. Okay. And we have no sound. We have no sound on the stereo sound. Did everything. Okay, what's wrong with it? Let's just go over everything over here. Let's see if this wait, there's a part. Is that real? God. Okay. This is... Okay. Yeah. There's a part missing. This is terrible. Okay, so that's why. What is... This is how we break down things. Okay, so this is... Sorry, it's gone on, but I thought we did all the parts, and then why do I think, what is oh, the jumpers. Oh my gosh, you guys, those always get me. Those always get me. Why? They always get, it always gets me. Why do we have to do that? Okay, so there's a jumper. You know, it's like the thing that you don't expect. Like, that's ridiculous. It's like the weakest link in the chain is me. No, as yeah, the jumper. Well, see. Let's see if the jumper. Let's see how important the jumper was. Because. Let's see. Let's solder the jumper. See, you don't even think of it as a part. You don't think of the jumper as a part. You don't think of the jumper as a part. And I heard something. I heard something. Huh. Okay. There it goes. It's working. It's working. It's working. Because of the jumper. There. Oh, I just pulled it. Okay, the jumper. It's how important it is. Okay, it's working. Oh yeah. Oh, that is working so well. Now I want to put it on the oscilloscope. Yeah. Wow, yeah, let's see what's going on there. Okay, okay. Emitter base collector. Emitter base collector. Okay. Let's see if we can get some signals here. Let's see if we can get some signals from this. No. Okay. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. You really could, like, tweak this. It's like a cricket. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, well, thanks for watching. This one is a winner. This one is pretty cool. You could really, if you messed around with those resistors and capacitors, you could really get some mysterious sounds. Yeah, this has potential. This has potential. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.